Good morning. It's a beautiful day to embark on this yoga journey. This yoga flow will awaken our bodies, strengthen our muscles, and rejuvenate our minds. May Psalm 121:2 support our souls and comfort us today. We are going to begin at the top of our mat in mountain pose. Go ahead and get your feet hip width apart. Bring your hands to your side. Go ahead and just relax through the knee a little bit. Take our shoulders back and down and just start to notice your breath. Psalm 121:2 says, "My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth." This is a beginner morning flow. I will give you detailed instructions. We're going to do the Sun B series first, 2 times through. Go ahead and inhale, arms up. Exhale into chair. Make sure here you're keeping your back straight. Tilt your pelvis down. Inhaling up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands by your feet. We're going to bring it back to plank. We're going to skip the chaturangas today, where this is a beginner flow. We're going to go ahead and bring our bodies all the way down, keeping our elbows in. Flip our feet. Come up into up dog or cobra. Come on down, flip your feet, and come into down dog. Go ahead and pedal this out. Really sway through the shoulders here, pointing your tailbone nice and tall. Try to take your feet all the way down to the mat. Excellent. Extending that right foot. Bring it through, warrior one. Exhale, coming on down. Bringing that foot back. Gonna come on down. Keeping those elbows in, come all the way down to the mat. Flip your feet, up dog. Come down, flip your feet, down dog. Extend your left foot, bringing it through. Warrior one on the left side. Make sure you're breathing through these poses. All right, come on down. Bringing that foot back. Here we go again. Keeping those elbows in all the way down. Flip your feet, up dog, down dog. Walking it forward. Forward fold. Rounding up one vertebrae at a time. Bringing our shoulders back and down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale into chair. Inhaling up. Exhale, back to mountain. Great, that's 1 time through. We'll do it 1 more time. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale into chair. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, taking our hands by our feet, stepping it back into plank. Keeping those elbows in, come on down. Flip your feet, up dog, down dog. Extending that right foot, bringing it through for warrior one. Dropping your foot at a 45-degree angle in the back, bending that front knee, keeping your knee over your ankle, really pushing the back foot down, breathing here. Nice and slow and deep. Exhale, come down, take your foot back to plank. Keeping those elbows in. Bring out yourself all the way down to the mat. Flip your feet. Up dog, down dog. Switching feet, extending that left foot. Bringing it through warrior one. Make sure you're pulling in through the belly at all times. You want to make sure your core is nice and strong. Exhale, bring your hands down, back to plank. All right, bringing those elbows in, bring your body down, flip your feet. Up dog, down dog. Stepping it forward. Forward fold. Rounding up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale into chair. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, back to mountain. Excellent job. All right, we're going to go ahead and come down on our mats into a seated position. From here, we're going to extend our legs. We're going to do a seated forward fold. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. We should have some flexibility already built up in the body from doing that series first. If you're still having a lot of tightness through the hips and the lower back, wherever your hands go to, that is fine. You don't want to ever go into any damaging pain. So whatever's comfortable here. This is our first forward fold. Go ahead and release that, coming on up. We're going to bring our feet back into seated butterfly. Holding our feet, we want to really pull up nice and straight through our back. Bring our shoulders down. Chest is trying to come up and forward. Keeping our chin level. Breathing here through the pose. Pulling in through the belly. Go ahead and release that. We're going to come on down to our backs. We're going to do bridge pose here. We want our feet hip width apart, our knees hip width apart. We're going to go and take our hands palm down on the sides. We're going to push up our hips up nice and tall. You can stay in this position if you'd like, or you can go ahead and take your hands underneath and clasp them together, pushing ourselves up even a little bit further, engaging the triceps here. Breathing through this pose. We're going to hold it for 5 full breaths. Go ahead and release the hands if you have those engaged. We're going to go ahead and slowly come down, starting at the shoulders, one vertebrae at a time, slowly releasing the back. Breathing here. Till you get all the way down, till your lower back is nice and flat on your mat. Go ahead and bring your knees to chest here. Psalm 121:2. My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. All right, we're going to go ahead and drop our feet to the mat. And we're going to go ahead and come on up, roll on up. We're going to go ahead and come to tabletop. We're going to take our knees hip width apart. We want our wrists below our shoulders. So line that up, spreading our fingers nice and wide to give us a nice base. We want to make sure that our pelvis is tilted so that our back is flat. We're going to go ahead and do some cat-cows here. So go ahead on your next exhalation. You're going to tilt your pelvis down and arch your back. When you breathe in, we're going to tilt our pelvis the opposite direction. Inhaling, gaze up into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Go ahead and do a few more rotations of cat-cows to your breath. Really arching through the back and the shoulders. This is flexion and extension of the spine. We're getting warmed up to do a couple more back bends. On your last one, go ahead and stop in tabletop. Go ahead and come on down to your bellies. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come into Cobra. So go ahead and point your toes. Take our hands. We want our elbows below our shoulders. Fingers nice and wide. We're going to actually, so this is baby cobra here. If you do not have any discomfort, any pain in the lower back, you're going to go ahead and push on up. Breathing here. Excellent. Come on down. We're going to go ahead and come into Crocodile Pose. Go ahead and place your forehead on your mat. And allow the spine to relax. All right, go ahead and come on up. We're going to turn back around and we're going to do another forward fold. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Really breathing here, relaxing. You may notice a little more length that time. Go ahead and release that. All right, we're gonna go into back on our bellies. This time, we're gonna work on bow. In this pose, we wanna make sure that we are fully rooted with our hips touching the mat here. Our belly is touching the mat. We're going to make sure that we breathe through this pose. If you are pregnant, you need to avoid this pose. So if you're pregnant, go ahead and turn over on your back and just lie here and rest for a moment. Maybe seek the Lord in prayer or thanksgiving at this time. Maybe meditate on the Bible verse, Psalm 121, 2. All right. We're going to go ahead and we're going to come down, resting our chest on the mat. Palms are up. We're going to come back and we're going to grab the outside of our ankle with both hands. If you cannot reach, if your arms cannot reach your ankles, you can go ahead and use a strap. We want to keep our knees hip width apart. So they're going to want to try to move out. We want to keep them in. So you want to hold your knees in. We're going to go ahead and we're going to kick up and really come into this pose, breathing through it. We're going to hold it for 3 breaths. Excellent. Go ahead and slowly release that, bringing your legs back down to the mat. Go ahead and letting go. Come down. Go ahead and come back into crocodile for a moment. Then rest here. Go ahead and come on back. We're going to come back into child's pose. We're going to do child's pose, knees together. To relax that spine. Go ahead and come on up. Back into a seated position. We're going to go ahead and lie down. We're going to go ahead and do a lying spinal twist. This is great for realigning the spine and helping with the lower back. So go ahead and take our hands out to the side, palms up, bringing our knees to chest. We're going to go ahead and, on the exhale, slowly allow the knees to drop to the right. Anytime you get any discomfort, go ahead and stop. The more practice you do, the easier it will become. And you'll be able to eventually drop your knees to the floor. When you have this, you can go ahead and extend the pose by taking your gaze to the left or the opposite direction of your knees. This is the full pose. This is excellent for the lower back. If you've taken your gaze to the opposite direction, go ahead and take your gaze back up. Go ahead and slowly bring your knees back to center. Breathing here for a moment, pulling in through the belly. Remembering Psalm 121:2. My help comes from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. On the next exhalation, go ahead and let your knees slowly drop towards the left or the other direction. Stopping where we have any slight discomfort. If you can go all the way, go ahead and let your knees drop to the floor. If this feels okay, you can stay here. If you want to extend the pose, go ahead and take your gaze to the right or the opposite direction and rest. Breathing here. If you've taken your gaze the opposite direction, go ahead and take your gaze back up. And go ahead and slowly bring your knees back to center. Go ahead and take your hands and grasp, bringing knees to chest one last time. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll up. Doing one last seated forward fold. Taking our arms, inhaling arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Go ahead and release that, coming on up. I hope you enjoyed that quick Hatha yoga flow, and I hope you enjoyed this invigorating yoga flow and that you will have a great day. Inhaling arms up, exhale, bring hands to heart center as we close in prayer. Lord, thank you so much for your renewed blessings every day. May we remember Psalm 121:2. May we memorize this verse and hold it dearly, that our help comes from you, Lord. May we be encouraged and reminded that you are always with us. In Jesus' name, amen. As we go out today, don't forget, God is with you. Have a great day.